Russia unleashed a series of guided bomb strikes on the Ukrainian city of Zaporizhzhia early Sunday, injuring at least 16 people, including 2 children, while simultaneously accusing Ukrainian forces of attacking a nearby electricity substation close to the Russian-controlled Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. The airstrikes on Zaporizhzhia, an important logistical and industrial hub in southeastern Ukraine, struck 3 city districts between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., according to Regional Governor Ivan Fedorov. A total of 13 guided bombs caused widespread damage to residential areas, railways, and other infrastructure, Fedorov said.
It is a very difficult morning for Zaporizhzhia. It is currently known that more than 10 air bombs were directly targeted at the regional center. There is destruction in 3 districts of the city: Shevchenkivsky, Komunarsky, and Oleksandrivsky.
The strikes are part of an escalation of Russian bombardments targeting urban centers in Ukraine. Zelensky reported that Russian forces have used nearly 900 guided bombs, over 300 Shahed drones, and more than 40 missiles in recent attacks. He called for global support in pressuring Russia to stop the war.
Today in Zaporizhzhia, 14 people were injured following a Russian strike. The rubble is being cleared all day long. 2 people were rescued from under the rubble. The aerial bombs hit ordinary residential buildings, ordinary city facilities. And it is a daily Russian terror. Every day, Russia uses about 100 guided aerial bombs against Ukraine. And this is a constant reminder to all our partners who can help that we need more long-range capabilities for Ukraine. We need more air defense for Ukraine. We need more sanctions against Russia.
The guided bombs used in the strikes are particularly hard for Ukrainian air defenses to intercept, intensifying the threat to Ukrainian cities. Meanwhile, in a separate incident, the Russian-appointed management of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant accused Ukrainian forces of attacking a nearby substation in the town of Enerhodar, which houses the plant. The management claimed that an artillery strike destroyed a transformer at the Raduga substation, describing it as an act aimed at destabilizing the area. Despite the damage, power supplies to Enerhodar were reportedly unaffected. This follows a similar accusation on September 20th, when the plant's management said another substation in Enerhodar had been targeted by Ukrainian forces. Ukrainian officials, on the other hand, have accused Russia of plotting attacks on nuclear facilities as winter approaches, although detailed evidence has yet to emerge. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, the largest in Europe, has been a flashpoint in the conflict since it was seized by Russian troops in the early days of the conflict, urging both sides to avoid targeting the facility. While Moscow denies intentionally targeting civilians in its ongoing war, UN data shows that thousands of Ukrainian civilians have been killed since the conflict began in February 2022. As the conflict continues, Zaporizhzhia remains a key battleground, with the city enduring intensified airstrikes and the surrounding area, including the nuclear plant, facing ongoing threats of further attacks.